Hey everybody, welcome back to WoW Classic TBC and our Human Mage. Today we're going to be wrapping up what I think will be the last little bit of questing we have to do in Hellfire Peninsula. And after that we're going to be going into Zangarmarsh. So we need to come over here. We have a kill quest for Illidari Taskmasters, and we're also looking for these relics on the ground here. When we fight these guys, their little slaves are going to come help them for a minute, but once we defeat the Taskmaster, the slaves should run off and become non-aggressive. There we go. Let's talk to Akaru the Firecaller here. He's got a quest for us. Perhaps not all hope is lost for the Dreghood. I am one of the 4 elders that guided this tribe before we were enslaved by the Illidari. I thought that the others were dead, but I've slowly learned that at least 2 others are alive, chained down and powerless just as I am. I've not yet been able to find Naladu and fear for the worst. There are more huts in the ruins upstairs. Perhaps you could look for him. Perhaps we could. Thankfully we can hit them with a Frost Nova, and once the Taskmaster's dead they don't seem to mind. This guy's coming up the stairs and we need to get out of his way. You've come to help my tribe, human? How unusual. There aren't many that care about the fate of the broken in this land. Anywhere you see a tribe of enslaved broken, you will also find a traitor, a despicable being who sold his brothers for promises of power. There's a hut at the top of the stairs in the center of the ruins. That's the turncoat's hut. He's not there right now, so you will be able to sneak in if you're patient. Inside, you will find a coffer with a key That key unlocks the chains that keep the Dreadhood Elders prisoner. Bring it to me. Beware, Arzeth the Merciless is wandering nearby. Yes, he is. There's two chests here. One is a heavy fell iron chest, and one is the chest for the quest. Okay, just some random stuff. Oh, we need to bring Dude the key. That's right. Okay. Let's grab a relic here. He wants us to bring him the key before we do anything with it, apparently. I thank you. My people will soon be free thanks to you. The Dreadhood's spirit is broken because our elders are in prison. Take this key and go downstairs to free them. They are Morad Windstirrer, Ekaru the Firecaller, and Elian the Water Walker.
Roma, Hect Corta.
Here's the last Shannara relic we need. And here's one of the elders. Strangely, there's no female broken. Maybe all the women were just too smart to be tricked into service to the demons.
Must not give up.
I'd like to get up there to turn the quest in, but I don't know if he's gonna aggro us. I have a feeling that he might. He didn't, so that's a relief. I can feel it, the spirits returning to us. Yes, the elemental spirits have returned to us. We are not as strong as we once were, but a little magic can go a long way in the right hands. Arzeth has great powers bestowed upon him by his Dark Lord. Take this staff. It was once a great symbol of our tribe. Use it against Arzeth and his powers will be temporarily removed from him. Defeat him then, so that my people may finally be free. Okay, yep, let's do it. Whoa. Just, whoa. Okay. That was good. That got a little bit out of hand, but it all worked out. Oop.
What do you need, stranger?
It is true, I was once Naladu, the Keeper of the Earth. It was I who betrayed the other Draghood Elders in exchange for empty promises of power. You can despise me now if you wish to. What matters is that my tribe is free once again, and that the spirits have returned to us. I will not be joining the rest of my tribe, but I can die now in peace. May the spirit of Earth find a new servant among my brothers.
Luck to you.
He's not going to die in peace. He's going to sit here for the rest of eternity right inside of this hut. And, you know, 15 years later, if you were to come to Outland now in retail, dude would still be here. That's what happens when there's no phasing. Imagine a world where you completed this quest, and since you completed it, he actually disappeared. Alright, the last things we have to do here are to take out the Ravagers and Venom Spitters over here to the west. Right on the border with Zangarmarsh. I don't really care about the actual leather from these guys. It sells for basically nothing, but I do want to get our skill up. And we're at 128, which is okay, but it's going to need to be much higher than that. I keep getting into like little groups for quests, and it's pulling me out of the queue every time I do it. And then I'm forgetting to put myself back into the queue, which is definitely not helping us to find a group this morning. Definitely slave pens. Got legs off the first boss. A sword. It would be interesting to have a sword. We need to buy an offhand, but I would definitely be willing to go buy an offhand if we got that sword. We'd have to train swords. I'd be willing to train swords if we got that. We've only ever used staves, if you can believe it. A wand off the second boss. A cloak. A cloak off the last boss. So there's not a lot in slave pens. I definitely want to do it a couple of times, but we don't have the quests for it either. One of the quests we might be able to pick up right outside the instance. I think the rest of the quests are probably chains that we get to by being in Zangarmarsh and questing there. Where are folks at? They're already heading over to the reservoir, and they're definitely going to beat us there. So, we are going to keep fighting these guys until we get a summon. And what do we have? We have a druid, a warrior, a hunter, and a priest. It's a pretty balanced group. I don't like that ice barrier does not stop poisons from happening. If it's stopping all incoming attacks, you would think it would stop the poison resulting from the attack as well. But it doesn't. Let's try to get this turned in really quick. It may be the last thing that we're doing down here for the Cenarian people, so I'd love to get it turned in that way. We just have to get this stuff turned in after the instance.
Greetings. We shall meet.
And yeah, that's Thornfang Hill cleared. The only thing I don't know is, yeah, we don't have a flight point here. We only have a flight point here and here. I feel like the Horde flight points in Zanger Marsh are a little better. But that's okay. What I'd like to do really quick... Well, I don't know if setting our hearth here is actually purposeful. Because I'm still going to have to fly to Tillamook. We could set our hearth here, then we can run and get the flight point in the actual town. That's something we could do, and then we could fly back to Tillamook, turn the stuff in there. I don't know if any of that's going to chain anymore. Not going to grab any of the quests here yet.
What brings me? May the stars guide us.
Only got one person at the stone, so maybe we have time to come up here and grab this flight point, actually. We might even become the closest person if the other people are not going to head there at all. Which is fine, we can definitely go help summon if that's what's needed. Oh, it feels nice to be in Zanger Marsh. Yeah, I mean, the red, barren deserts of Hellfire, they're nice at first, they're very interesting. The skybox really keeps the zone alive visually. After a while, though, you really just need a change of pace, don't you? And this is a good change of pace. It's like the opposite of where we just were. We were in a dry, barren, rocky, cracked desert wasteland. And then we go to a rainy marsh. So it's like, what else could you ask for? Well, didn't make that elevator. Oh no! What? What? Okay. Well, lesson learned. And we missed it again. What a noob mistake. So it comes down and then it has to scoot in. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't like the elevator. I'll say that. I think that the idea of this town is really cool. I just really don't like having to wait for elevators. Obviously, it's just is adding more time since we were idiots and we just like jump off, fall to the ground, embarrassingly in front of that other player, who hopefully got a good laugh at us. Here we go. What the hell? It didn't get close. Do we have to jump? Yeah, I officially don't really like this town now. We'll give it one more attempt. And then we delete the character and start over. Obviously. Time to re-roll Horde, boys. Can't make the elevator jump. No, it does come together. For like a split second. Yeah, it doesn't stay there. They should have two different elevators. This is how lifts work, is when we had to use lifts to get the Thunder Bluff and stuff. There were two of them. So there was always one coming down and always one going up. That way, if you miss it, it's not a big deal. Huh. I feel like maybe setting our hearth here is going to be better. That way we can fly once we get out of here. Oh, you have an actual inn with an actual innkeeper check-in desk.
May I be of service?
That's not common. Usually the inn is just the guy standing there milling about. This guy has an actual inn. Good for him. Oh, these look nice. It's like little Draenei sleeping pods. I've never came up here and looked at these before. But yeah. Having that spike of a crystal right above where my head is going to be doesn't seem too good. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, anyway, about that. Let's, well, we don't need to grab the flight point now, I guess, but let's run up here and grab it really quick. And then we will get going.
What brings you here?
Grab the quest here.
Just watch over you.
You may, as soon as I have a stack of water. Yeah? Our water elemental is completely dumb. Like, I really need an assist button. I really can't stand this aggressive or defensive stuff on pets in TBC. Really, really, really need just a button that makes him assist me. He just needs to attack whatever we're attacking. What's going on with this? Oh, that's your pet. What? Oh, he had mind controlled it? I don't know what happened. That was a little bit weird. We were out of combat long enough to drink. I appreciate that. I'd like to be able to drink up, buff up, and like actually get into things here. Did everybody get int? Yes, they did. It's a warrior tank. So, yep, of course. The first one we hit turns right towards us. I don't know if I should AoE here. We'll try it a little bit. See what the numbers look like and if we pull threat. I never feel really great AoEing anything that's like less than 4 enemies. So the priest is just mind controlling one continuously. That's something, but I feel like it just takes us longer to finish the pull. Yep, we're not going to be doing any AoE. It's going to be single targeting stuff. Obviously. Get some 2,000 crits there. That's the number we were waiting for. 2025. Alright. Dropping us out of combat a little faster would be great. It didn't. We're still in combat with these guys back here. Thought they were supposed to go non-aggressive when the pull was over. They definitely didn't. Mage. That's me. Can I get water? You can. You just literally have to ask. Yeah, I know that a lot of mages, you guys will just like give people stuff, like without them having to ask. I really just prefer that people ask. And if they need water, we can definitely make it and give it to them. But yeah, I don't just walk up and give people water. I don't know. It'll be better when we get a table, we can just lay a table down. And the big reason for that is like our water isn't great. It's free, but it's not great. So a lot of times I assume that people have stacks of water. They might not even need ours. And if they do need it, I just kind of expect them to say something. Yep. See, sometimes they do go non-aggressive. He went non-aggressive and then fired off another spell anyway. That's fun. That's not gonna get sheeped. Yeah, that was all quite a cluster. I am actually surprised that we avoided a wipe there. Very well done by everyone else in the group. We unfortunately spent a lot of that out of mana. Fun, but pointless. No more MC, please. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. It probably is a little helpful, but also it's kind of like distracting, and what happens a lot is I start to queue up attacks on an enemy, and then they get mind controlled, and then I have to switch off. Yeah, I don't think mind controlling every pull is gonna be beneficial to us. It could be, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen it done that consistently before, so this seems like a bad way to pull this. We needed to clear this group to our right. What in the actual snap? Like, why do I have aggro? I'm gonna be way back here, please. And that's why you have to clear this group first. Yeah, we are now mind controlled. We are fireballing people. We just like murdered somebody. We are murdering everybody. Yeah. Do. Yikes. Yeah, you gotta clear that group. Oh, that would have been cool if we weren't like swimming. I really don't want to die and eat the repair, so yes. Yes, we ran out of the instance. It's true. Who did we lose? Was it our healer? It was not our healer. It was our priest, and that's probably absolutely fine. It's probably absolutely fine. I'm gonna do a little cut here when we get our things sorted and we get someone. Oh well, maybe this will be quick. Where's this guy at? Zethgor. Let's go out and summon him. Yeah, we'll go out to the stone and try to be a helpful member of the party. But yeah, the warrior really needs to plan the pulls a little bit better and just understand that we can't really skip a lot, even if we're focusing down the guy that fears. It really seems like at least one fear is going to go off. Do you sell stuff? Why is it marking you as a reagent vendor? I love a reagent vendor, but you are not a reagent vendor. We replaced it with a warlock, so that's a lot better. I never really understand people who leave after a single wipe, especially when you wipe really early and you're not even at a boss yet. That's the easiest time to like just pick up and keep going. But yeah, all of this is going to hinge on the warrior pulling a little bit more carefully. Who is healing the tree? Oh, he's not in tree form right now. The tree is healing typically. Now, we do need to pull this group over here before we do anything else. And it's like, why not clear it? We have an experience buff. It's good experience. We're getting 956 a kill plus 274. We don't have a res. Oh, I'll be careful with AoE. And if I'm not careful, I'll ice block out of it. Don't stand there, man. He's frozen. Back up. Back up. He's frozen. Don't stand there and take the interrupt. Just take 2 steps back and keep casting. Froze him so you would stop getting hit. Everybody just stay right where you're at. Ouch, he's got reflect up. Yep, I saw it too late. Faint shimmer around him. Typically what I'm going to do if I pull aggro on a single target, I'm going to keep blasting it, and then I'm going to blink towards the tank. So, as I'm sitting there, and you guys might be thinking, Robert, switch off. You've pulled threat. No, I'm gonna keep blasting. And then I'm gonna go towards the tank. And by then the enemy will probably be dead, but if not, it gives the tank the opportunity to taunt it if they want. And if they don't want to, we always have Ice Block to get out of it, so not really a big deal either way. These guys definitely did not go non-aggressive. They are, in fact, elites. I mean, it would be helpful to clear the guys behind us, but it doesn't look like we're gonna do that. I have a soulstone. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but I feel like a soulstone on me is not helpful.
You brought this on yourself.
Alright. There's some pants. They're kind of an upgrade. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna roll on them. Yeah, I'm not really, like, broken up about not getting them. They were a little bit of an upgrade, more spell power on them. Some hit rating. Either way, it's fine. Now we need to get our mana back. We're going to sit here for a minute. If they want to keep pulling, that's absolutely fine, but we're not going to be much use without mana, so we do need to wait. We've got some ads incoming. Let's go ahead and stop that fire from going off. Don't need any rain of fire on this group. I would AoE, but I feel like we'll just pull threat. There's no way the warrior has threat on everything. Alright, we did get the guy, one of the guys we need for the quest. I don't know if we can share it. It's reputation based? Is it really? We were able to pick it up without a problem. Did you try to share it? That worked. At least the fear took us towards the tank with our aggro. Alright, they're calling for a sheep on the one that can fear. Can definitely do that. He said sleep, but I'm assuming he meant sheep. I'm assuming. But we're not pulling that group, apparently. We are going to go for the boss now. I would like to have full mana for the boss. Let's go ahead and drink really quick. And I just hope we don't pull the side group here. Okay, that was like a reflect, I felt like. That was not good. well, that was close, but we got it. Crossbow with plus 12 agility and 22 attack power, the Coil Fang Needler. That's actually really, really cool looking. Yeah, and let's go ahead and drink before we pull anything else. Oh, they're sleeping triangle. Okay, that's fine. They can sleep it. It's weird not to just use sheep, but maybe sleep is better. If they want to sleep it, they can definitely do that. I'm fine with that. It was a moon at first, and then it became a triangle, so... I just reflexively sheep things that become moons. I don't know. Are they going to come all the way out here? They might. Why are we in combat? There we go. Buddy? Buddy? We got a triangle back here. I don't really think skipping this group here is a great idea. We're going to be dealing with the same kinds of fears, the same kinds of mechanics we've been dealing with. I can't get in there to sheep, I don't think. I could try it, but I don't think it's going to stay sheeped. Oh, jeez. Yep, there's the pet, pulled aggro on everything else. And now we have a huge problem. That, my friends, is going to be a wipe. That is what that's going to be. Bye. I'm gonna let them kill me here. I think this is, I think this is gonna be fine. Yeah, just kill me over here, please. There we go. Yeah, this is, you can't skip the packs. That's kind of what I was saying. You really can't skip them. You just can't. I mean, the impulse is, yeah, we can skip them, we can run past, it can be safe, but it's not safe. Can we use Soulstone now? Are we good? Cool. I am going to do a little cut here, and I'll cut us back in once we are going again. Alright, we're back at it here. We are going to continue to skip this pack, or will we? Okay, it looks like we will actually... Oh geez, hold up. Oh Jesus. I mean, I can do this. I can sheep it. Is it going to stay sheeped? I don't think so. We needed like another second of planning there to really get this. Yeah, we're just gonna have to... Oh, they weren't coming for us. It's a decent time to level. What are we doing here? Reduces the cooldown on Cone of Cold, Cold Snap, Ice Barrier, and Ice Block. That could be okay. Blizzard adds a slow, that could be okay. Cone of Cold increases the damage dealt by Cone of Cold. I really don't know what to go into from here, guys. I mean, we could go Ice Flows. Ice Flow seems okay. Almost rather go into Blizzard, but let's go into Ice Flows. That's fine, I guess. Not as exciting as some of the other talents we've taken, but... I mean, why are these dudes marked? Snap. I don't know what to do here. Not that. Not that. Well, I mean, what can we do? Really not that much. Yeah, we didn't really stand much of a chance there. Warriors have an AoE taunt. I don't know if he maybe already blew his. He really couldn't tank that many to begin with, so... It's just like... Yeah, I don't want to critique a tank too much. We spent too much time tanking to like... And making mistakes to really critique this tank too much. All I'll say is like, you really have to be willing to go a little bit slower. You really have to be willing to go a little bit slower. Especially as a warrior. It's not even like the player, it's the class. You don't have like the ability to grab snap aggro on a bunch of enemies, so you really can't afford to pull that much additional stuff. Your group isn't going to be able to deal with it. Group is not going to be able to deal with it. Yep, I'm going to do a cut here and we'll get back in. Alright, we are back into it here. I really wanted to sheep one of those, but I didn't exactly have time to do that. Hell, I didn't have time to drink the full, so... And thanks to the hill, yeah, we can't use Cone of Cold on any kind of incline because the game doesn't know how to account for slight gradients in the land. We just aim our Cone of Cold into the ground, because that makes sense. Alright, let's let this guy out. Let's go get the buff from the NPC. And then let's position ourselves for the boss fight. Okay, apparently that's as far as we are going to pull him out. And there we go, that's slave pens down. We'll roll on this, I guess. Crit strike by 11, healing and damage done by 19. Didn't win it, not a surprise. But yeah, that's slave pens. It was a little bit of a tough one. We had quite a few wipes, just lots of running back. The wipes are fine, stuff happens. People make mistakes, ads come, you die. The run back is what really hurts. In an ideal world, you would wipe, and then you would just like start back at the beginning of the instance and not have to do the spirit run, but you know, it is what it is. I can do... But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Sorry that it was a little bit of a rough one. We'll probably be doing this again at least one more time. But we will see. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime really soon. Bye for now.